Skyview High School Sports is a presentation of 106.9 FM and 1390 AM The Fan and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors, Great Basin Graphics, McDonald's, Logo Shop, Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Napa Auto Parts, Old Grist Mill, Cache Valley Auto Care, Les Olson Company, ARS, DD Auto Salvage, New Horizons Beauty College, Preston Watts Collision and Glass, State Farm Agent Lana Powell, Poblanos, and CashValleyDaily.com. Now, it's time for the Skyview Bobcats on 106.9 The Fan.
Good evening and welcome to Skyview High School. First place on the line in Region 11 as the Skyview Bobcats 17-2 and 7-0 in Region 11 play are hosting the Ridgeline Riverhawks, who are 15-3 overall and 6-1 in region play. And the last time these two teams met in Millville, Skyview got the victory in that one, 56-41, about 3 weeks ago. Should be a great game here in Smithfield tonight as we get ready for this matchup. John Newbold here with you. I'll be joined later by Ryan Grunig to bring you all the action here on 104.5 The Ranch and also 106.9 FM, 1390 AM The Fan. But again, it should be a good one here in Smithfield. We want to thank everyone listening on the radio as well. If you're watching on CashValleyDaily.com, Adams Wealth Advisors brings you and powers this video experience. Adams Wealth Advisors puts clients first under any circumstance. Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com. So looking at this matchup tonight, we'll go through the region first. Skyview at the top at 7-0, Ridgeline 6-1. Logan at 4-3, Bear River 2-5, Mountain Crest 1-6, and Green Canyon 1-6 overall in Region 11. So some big implications in this game tonight. Of course, if Skyview wins, they'll stay undefeated and have a 2-game lead for the region crown with 2 games remaining. And of course, Ridgeline, they get this victory tonight. They'll move into a tie with Skyview atop the region standings with 2 home games remaining with Mountain Crest and Logan next week in Millville. Skyview, this is their senior night. They honored 9 seniors already, and they'll be at Green Canyon and out Mountain Crest next week to finish out region play before the state tournament. Also some RPI implications as well. Skyview's number 1 in the RPI, Ridgeline is number 3, Dixie is number 2, and Dixie lost to Snow Canyon in overtime the other night. So possibly if Ridgeline were to get a victory over Skyview, maybe they can move up into that second spot and get a first round bye in the 4A state tournament. Skyview at number 1. It's the first 2 seeds that get byes in the state tournament, and then after that, the first round games are played at the home sites, and then all the rest of the games, the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals are up at Utah State. So should be a good one here in Smithfield. Like we mentioned, that first matchup, 56-41 Skyview. Skyview was led by Logan Dill, who had 19 points in that contest. He was 9 of 9 from the field, only had 3 rebounds against the Riverhawks. And the only other player in double figures for Skyview was Tanner Davis, who had 16 points, 4 assists, and 2 steals in that matchup. Ridgeline only had 1 player in double digits, and that was Carson Cox with 17 points. In that matchup, too, Skyview was 3 of 5 from the free throw line, Ridgeline 9 of 11, so both teams shot well when they got to the free throw line. And Skyview from 3 was 5 of 9 from 3. Ridgeline was 6 of 20 from the three-point land. Skyview just sat back in a 2-3 zone and really double-teamed down low to take Luke Sorensen and Frankham out of the game, Jagger Frankham, the 2 bigs for the Riverhawks. Skyview did the best that they could, and they really did cause some problems. Sorensen only had 2 points, I believe, if I remember right, and his first shot attempt came with 5:28 or somewhere around there in the fourth quarter. Skyview did a job on him. They just did a good job frustrating both of the bigs of Ridgeline in that first matchup. And yeah, Luke Sorensen, 2 points. Jagger Frankham ended up with 7. So the two bigs combined for 9 points, and that's way below their average. And when you also look at this, the thing that Coach Day talked about too after that game was that the turnovers. The Ridgeline, it was 8-5 after one quarter for Skyview, but it was the second quarter where he felt like his squad got frustrated, didn't really execute as well, and so I have an idea that they're going to really go inside tonight and just tell Frankham and Sorensen to just go right at the Bobcats. The Bobcats took 3 or 4 charges in that game as well against the Riverhawks defensively. Also, Ridgeline, both teams, I think, both teams are good teams, and so both teams really took some time getting used to the defense of the other program, because in the game, Ridgeline, though, ended up with 24 turnovers, Skyview at 16, and it just seemed like when Skyview got those steals and things like that and caused those turnovers, they cashed in and got those points. Ridgeline, on the other hand, had a rough night shooting, as they were around 30% shooting. The Bobcats were mid-50s in that first matchup. Deflection-wise is another stat that was kept as well. Skyview had 14 deflections in that first matchup. Ridgeline only 5. But on average, Ridgeline is shooting 48% from the field, 33% from 3, and 70% from the free throw line. And they're averaging 64 points a game and allowing about 55 points a game. And for the Bobcats, they're averaging near 68 points and allowing 54 points. They're shooting 50% from the field on average, 35% from 3, and 67% from the free throw line on the season. Of course, the Ridgeline Riverhawks have 3 guys in double figures, and that's I guess, a stat that we always go by. To be an elite program and to have a chance at a region title, you've got to have at least 3 guys in double figures, and Ridgeline's looking to do that. Sorensen leads the way with 15 points and 6.5 boards. Carson Cox at 14 points and 6 rebounds. Jagger Frankham at 11 points and 5 rebounds. And Grady Workman right there, almost 10 points a game and 2 rebounds. So they do a good job spreading the wealth around, but against Skyview, they had struggles in that first game. Also want to mention Cam Blotter averaging nearly 6 assists per contest. And when you look at that, that's got to be the top or near the top in 4A for Cam Blotter of Ridgeline. For the Bobcats, they've got 3 guys in double figures as well, led by Tanner Davis with 15.6 points per game. Logan Dill at 15 points per game and 8 rebounds. Carter Davis at 13 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and a couple steals. And then Hayden Howell's right there with 9 points and 3 rebounds to go with that complement of scorers for the Bobcats. So we're getting closer to tip-off and the starting lineups, but we're going to take a break and come back. We'll talk about the other games going on in region play tonight, and we hope to give you some score updates along the night of other games going on, as the Logan Grizzlies are at Green Canyon and Bear River is at Mountain Crest. I know the Mountain Crest Bear River game their JV went into overtime, so they'll get a late start for the varsity game. So we're going to step aside as we get closer to tip-off here in Smithfield. It's the Skyview Bobcats and the Ridgeline Riverhawks for first place in Region 11. That's all coming up right after this.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that homemade style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Here's today's hot and perfect tip.
Don't follow extreme routines. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
RPMs raise your BPMs. Then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. Just had the national anthem by one of the Skyview students, an awesome rendition of that, and we're getting ready for the starting lineups for the visitors, the Ridgeline Riverhawks. So here's the starters for the Riverhawks. Number 1, a 6'2" senior, Grady Workman. Number 2, a 5'10" junior, Cam Blotter. Number 3, a 6'5" junior, Carson Cox. Number 34, a 6'7" senior, Luke Sorensen. And number 35, a 6'9" junior, number 35, Jagger Frankum. And the head coach, Kyle Day, in his 4th year for the Ridgeline Riverhawks, as the lights go completely out and the highlight video goes up on the screen here. As the Bobcats, their 9 seniors that they had here on senior night that they did before the game, they gave them number 12, the senior Cole Hilliard. Number 13, Parker Christensen, a senior. These aren't the starting lineups. These are just all the seniors. Number 14, a 6'4" senior, Kendrick Terrell. Number 22, a 6'3" senior, Will Schumann. Number 23, a 6' senior, Seth Chambers. And here's the starters for the Skyview Bobcats. For the Bobcats, a 6'2" junior, Tanner Davis, number 1. Number 5, 6'6" senior, Carter Davis. 6' guard, number 33, Hayden Howell. Logan Dill, number 40, a 6'5" senior. And 6'5" senior, 45, Brooks Rigby. And number 33, a junior, Jackson Howell, coached by Kirk Hilliard, in his 13th year. Jackson Howell, Hayden's younger brother, a junior, is an honorary starter for the Bobcats tonight as they get ready to play, as the Bobcats get their final instructions. And Jackson Howell is on the court. Tanner Davis is going back to, so Jackson Howell, how about this? Jackson Howell and Hayden Howell, the brothers, get an opportunity to play together as they'll just go here on the tip. And again, Coach Kyle Day for the Ridgeline making this happen. Coach Hilliard came up with the idea. They let Dylan Lundahl get a part, and Jackson Howell's going to get his opportunity to play. As he has it, goes to the right wing for three. Oh, it's short. He'll get the rebound by Dill and go back. Howell goes inside. No, he's going to go up and lay it up. Jackson Howell scores 2 points as the Riverhawks get it in. As it's brought down there by the Riverhawks, Cam Blotter. He's going to go down, shoot a three. He misses. Rigby the rebound to Hayden Howell. And Hayden tells Jackson to go down here. We'll see where Jackson goes. He's going to shoot for three. And no good. And I'll tell you what, that's just nerves, because Jackson, when we see him, he's money from outside. And that one's in and out. He's got another opportunity for a three. And no good again. Jackson can make these. I know it. I've seen it. So Jackson's just going to take it in and lay it up. No. Too hard. He's going to get his own rebound. So Jackson's out there and lays it up and good. So he's got his 4 points. And they'll restart. Timeout Skyview. Tanner Davis will come in. Jackson Howell got an opportunity. Again, the junior Jackson Howell, as he gets a standing ovation. Big kudos to Kyle Day and the Ridgeline Riverhawks, because it doesn't happen without him and his program and the players at Ridgeline. We salute them and congratulations to them, because big kudos to them to allow this to happen, to give Jackson Howell an opportunity to play with his brother Hayden. And now we get ready to play here as they reset the clock to 8 minutes and 0-0 on the board. So here we go. It's the Bobcats and the Riverhawks. It will be jumping Luke Sorensen versus Brooks Rigby. There's the whistle. The ball's up, and it's tipped and controlled by the Riverhawks, going left to right on your radio dial to the south towards Millville. Cam Blotter and Grady Workman up top against the 2-3 zone. Frankham inside to Sorensen, and he's fouled. A late whistle as he tried to reverse it up. He got pushed in the back. It was a late whistle, but it was the right call. We'll see who the call was on, though. It's going to go against Hayden Howell, I believe. So Sorensen already got one attempt, which is more than he had in the first matchup. He didn't get his first attempt until the fourth quarter, and he knocks down the first free throw, so already a better start for the big man, Luke Sorensen and the Riverhawks. Second free throw on the way is good as well. So 2-0, Riverhawks lead. Tanner Davis brings it down. Riverhawks are in a man-to-man. Hayden Howell gets a screen on the wing out to Dill. Now to Tanner Davis on the right wing. He's going to get a screen by Dill. Rolls to the basket. Tanner gets it back to Rigby. Rigby drives, goes up, and he gets it blocked from behind. Goes back up, no good. Dill fights for it, and Carson Cox comes down with it. Great defense by the Riverhawks. Bringing it down quickly into the front court. Blotter gets it off to Workman. Back to Blotter. On the wing is Workman. He gets it back to Blotter against the zone. Trying to get it into the high post to Frankham. Now he vacates the area. Blotter drives, gets it up to Sorensen, lays it up and in. So Sorensen's got 2 more, and it's 4-0 Riverhawks, and Sorensen's already doubled his output from the first game. 4-0 Riverhawks. A minute into the game. Hayden Howell has it poked away. Cross court, now they work it down to Dill on the block against Frankham, the junior. Across the lane, goes all the way across to the right side, lays it up and in. Logan Dill went from the left to the right across Frankham and puts it up and in, 4-2. Carson Cox, baseline jumper on the other side, good. The defender right in his eye, and he still puts it in. What a shot by Carson Cox on the right, 6-2. Dill on the other end, he's fouled by Frankham, it's good. Logan Dill is going to get an and one as Skyview got it down quickly into the front court, and then he's fouled by Frankham. And Tanner Davis got it down to him, so Dill scores with the reverse layup. And it's 6-4 now. 6:22 in the first quarter clock. Free throw up by Dill is good. So Dill's got all 5 of the points for the Bobcats. And it's 6-5 for the Riverhawks. Workman gets it to Carson Cox up top. Back to Workman. Frankham's just standing there at the free throw line in that high post area. Over to Sorensen on the right side. He drives against Rigby. Cut off there. 3-pointer Workman in the corner. He's drilled it. Grady Workman for 3. And the Riverhawks are locked in. 9-5. They lead over the Bobcats. Rigby out top with 5:50. Gets it to Tanner Davis. Gets a screen by Dill outside. Tanner's going to drive the baseline. Gets all the way underneath. Lays it up. No good, but they're going to call. Oh, they said Tanner stepped out of bounds.
That's weird. The ref that was down low
didn't say that he stepped out. Yeah, Derek Nyman, the official on the baseline, didn't say that he stepped out. The official outside said that he did. So he saw something that the person on the baseline didn't. On the other end, it's stolen away. Tanner Davis brings it down, and he slams it home as Cam Blotter got hit in the head or something. That's where he lost the ball. Didn't get the foul call, and it's 9-7 Ridgeline. After the two-hand slam by the Bobcats. Workman gets it to Frankham in the front court on the wing. Now back to Workman to set up the defense or offense. 3-pointer out of the corner, right wing, good. Carson Cox has got 5, and it's 12-7 Ridgeline. Hayden Howell gets into the front court. Over to Carter Davis on the left wing. He's going to pull up by 3. Around the rim, no good. Rebound to Sorensen. Gets it to Blotter. Blotter brings it across with 4:50. 12-7 Ridgeline. They have the ball. Going left to right on your radio dial. Workman on the left wing. Goes cross court right side to Cox. He drives against Carter Davis. That's a charge. Carter Davis just moved his feet, and as Cox tried to drive baseline, ran right into him, and Cox picks up the offensive foul. 2 team fouls on the Riverhawks, 1 for the Bobcats. It's 12-7, Riverhawks lead with 4:35 remaining in the first quarter. Tanner Davis in the front court to Hayden Howell. Down low to Logan Dill. Couldn't control the ball. Kicks it out to Carter. Gets his man in the air. Floater on the right side. Good. He got Carson Cox to bite on the fake shot there on the pump fake. Got him in the air and then drove baseline with the floater. 12-9 Riverhawks. Bobcats extend the pressure in the back court. They get it across into the front court with Carson Cox. Now to Workman. 3-pointer Blotter, left wing, off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped by Carter Davis to Logan Dill. So Tanner brings it across the timeline. Under 4 minutes to play here in the first. Gets a screen out top by Dill. Drives, kicks it to Carter, out on the wing. He drives in the lane, goes up with the layup, good! Carter Davis he's got it, and it's 12-11 Ridgeline. Great move by Carter, the senior. Ridgeline has it in the back court. They get it to Frankham. He tries to pass it. It's knocked down and popped up. Dill with the steal to Hayden Howell. 3 turnovers there by the Riverhawks so far. Hayden Howell drives, dishes to Rigby, gets his man in the air, lays it up and good. Brooks Rigby off the assist by Hayden Howell, and Skyview leads 13-12 now. In the back court, Blotter's trapped there, gets it to Workman. Workman back to Blotter, gets it across. Now to Carson Cox, looking for Frankham down low. Does get it to Frankham against Dill. Up with a shot. That's a charge. Frankham just rolled him up, and he'll get his second foul. The bench wanted a flop on Dill, but they didn't get it. With 2:58 to play in the first quarter, 3 team fouls against the Riverhawks. And Frankham with 2, he'll have to sit. So Tanner Davis brings it down. Got good defense by Workman. Tanner goes up, it's blocked by Workman. He controls it, drives, scoops it up, no good. Rebound to Sorensen, gets it off to Cox. Creighton Jenks is in the game. No one picked up Sorensen. He goes all the way coast to coast and lays it up. Nobody stopped the ball, and Sorensen went right down the middle of the lane. 14-13 lead back to the Riverhawks with 2:25. Carter Davis spins against Jenks. Missed the layup. It was a great move. Cam Blotter gets it to Jenks on the other end, and he stepped out. As he tried to stop on the baseline, he just stepped out. It was a good job of Jenks getting back on offense. Blotter found him, and he just stepped out on the baseline when he stopped underneath the basket. So 14-13, Ridgeline leads. Skyview basketball with 2:05 to play in the opening quarter. Carter Davis in the corner. Hayden Howell for 3, right side short. Tipped up by Rigby, but controlled by Cox. Rigby tipped it up off the backboard. Hustles back on defense. Cox takes it all the way down. Up with a shot blocked by Rigby. Carter Davis bounce pass to Tanner quickly on the other end, and it's stripped away by Creighton Jenks. Great defense by Creighton. The ball rolled off to the side. Carson Cox picked it up. What a job by Creighton Jenks to get back on defense. 1:35 left in the quarter. 14-13 for the Riverhawks. Now the Riverhawks slow it down. Shot clock down to 18. Sorensen backs it off to Workman. Workman drives to the free throw line. Back out to Blotter on the wing. Now to Jenks on the right side. Sorensen drives against Dill. Foul. No shot. They call it on the ground. They could have given him the and one, I thought there, Ryan.
I think it was about 2 steps before. And but it was a good foul to give up, because otherwise the easy layup was coming.
Yeah, Sorensen already, he scored 2 points in the first game. He's already got 6 this game. So Howell and Rigby go out for the Bobcats. Cole Hilliard and Kenny Terrell come in with 1:17 in the opening quarter. Out front, they go clear out to Sorensen. It was Blotter who passed it in. Now Blotter has it on the wing, guarded by Cole Hilliard there. He drives inside the lane. Kicks it into the corner. Creighton Jenks for 3. Money! Left side, Creighton Jenks. He's got his first points of the game, 17-11. He's a great 3-point shooter, Creighton is. And he didn't have a good outing the first time, but he drills that one. Logan Dill has it outside, 47 seconds. Good defense by the Riverhawks. Kenny Terrell straight away, fakes the 3. Now he drives into the lane. Got away with a travel. Nope, he didn't. He was at the free throw line, and then he just picked up the pivot foot and tried to scoop it up and in on the layup. So turnover on the Bobcats. 17-11 Riverhawks. 35 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Blotter has it near the circles in the front court. Guarded by Kenny Terrell. Drives, and they lob it to Sorensen. Errant pass, and Dill picks it up. Hilliard brings it down into the front court for the Bobcats to Tanner Davis, who drives the lane, goes right to the basket, scoops it up and misses. He thought he got fouled on the hand. Jenks brings it down in the front court with 12 seconds. Gets it over to Carson Cox with 9, 8, 7. He's guarded closely there. Gets a screen. Carson for 3. Banks it up and in. And that's the way the quarter ends, as Carson Cox banks up the 3, his second in the game, and the Riverhawks came locked and loaded for that first quarter, and they lead 20-13 at the end of 1. We'll take a break and be back for the second quarter right after this.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo Stuff, the Logo Shop.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Advanced Integrated Systems in Tremonton is looking for passionate technicians to join the team. Work with your hands daily to create custom next-level smart home experiences for each client. To learn more about our career paths and rewarding benefits, visit AISAV.com.
Welcome back. Skyview starts with the ball. Tanner Davis has it. Skyview trails 20-13. Tanner Davis in the lane, kicks it out to Carter Davis for three. Left side, off the rim, no good. Tipped out by Carson Cox. Looked like the official was going to point to the Riverhawks. Carson got in there and tipped it away from a Bobcat. So they tip it in to Dill. It's stolen away. And Cam Blotter, I don't know how that can be out on.
I think it came off of Dill's foot.
Okay, because Cam Blotter swiped it down, but then you're saying that it went off of his foot. That's a great job by Cam Blotter with the steal. Blotter on the other end gets Carter Davis in the air. And they stop it. They're going to call a kick ball. I don't think it was a foul. Yeah, a kick ball. Carter got it on the way up. Otherwise, Cam Blotter had a wide open layup.
Yeah.
So Carter comes out and Hayden Howell comes in for the Bobcats, but it's Ridgeline ball underneath their own basket, the south basket here. So Blotter to inbound, looking for some cutters. He's trying to find Sorensen. Now he goes out front to Cox. Cox against Cole Hilliard. Back to Blotter on the baseline, out to Sorensen. Free throw line extended left side, in and out on the jump shot. Hayden Howell the rebound. Ridgeline leads by 7, 20-13, 7:15 here in the first half. Tanner Davis around a screen, back to Kenny Terrell. Fakes the three, drives baseline. Kicks it out to Hayden Howell. Inside the Dill, but Sorensen's there. Out front to Tanner. Shot clock down to 13 for the Bobcats. Tanner drives, kicks it across the lane, and it's stolen. Great steal by Cam Blotter as he cut it off Kendrick Terrell as they tried to pass it across the lane. Blotter to Cox up top. Skyview is in a man-to-man. In that first matchup, they pretty much were in the 2-3 zone the whole time. Workman drives baseline against Cole Hilliard, up and in, and it's foul. Cole Hilliard, and it's good. Grady Workman, he's got 5. As you can already tell, the energy that the Ridgeline Riverhawks have tonight compared to the first matchup is exponential.
But some of that had to do with Skyview jumped out on him early in that game, and it's hard to get your energy back up. It's role reversed right now.
22-13, Riverhawks in this first half with 6:41, and they've done it with Frankham on the bench and Creighton Jenks into the game. Free throw up and good by Workman, and he's got 6. It's 23-13. Hilliard stops his dribble in the back court. Now to Hayden Howell, back to Hilliard in the front court to Carter Davis to Kendrick Terrell. Layup good as they broke the press there. Kenny Terrell's got his first 2 on the left side. 23-15. Riverhawks lead. Fake the 3 there on the right wing by Workman. Gets it to Cox. Now to Jenks. Back to Workman, drives baseline, up with the shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Carter Davis. Davis to Rigby. Rigby into the front court for the Bobcats. Handed off back to Carter Davis. He's double teamed and fouled. Is it either Workman or Sorensen the foul? I think they're going to give it to Workman. Got him on the arm. So his first, it's Workman with 6:02 in the half. It's 23-15 Ridgeline. Seth Chambers into the game for the Bobcats as Hilliard comes out. So Seth Chambers has provided some big minutes the last few games for the Bobcats. Hayden Howell comes back into the front court as the ball was passed into the back court there on the play. Back door to Hayden Howell. He misses the layup, tipped out, and now tipped into the back court by Ridgeline. Kendrick Terrell runs it down, brings it up, gets to the baseline, free throw line jumper, no good as he faded away. Missed the shot. They get it quickly down to Jenks. He lobs it inside to Sorensen. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound to Carter Davis. A nice entry pass by Jenks, but Sorensen couldn't finish. Hayden Howell in the front court. Long three. Off the mark, no good. And Chambers can't get it as it took a rebound off the side of the rim there. It just glanced off. So Tanner Davis returns. Kendrick Terrell out for the Bobcats. Cox, Jenks, Sorensen, Workman, and Blotter on the court for Ridgeline right now, and they have the ball with 5:10 here in the opening half. 23-15 Ridgeline. Blotter trying to get it down to Sorensen. They call a foul on Rigby.
He brought his arm around him and hooked him there.
So Rigby just reached around and hooked his hip or something. Yep. Didn't want to give that position away.
He's big and strong, Sorensen is.
Yep, and he was very frustrated in that first matchup. So you knew that he was going to come out with a lot more energy this game. They throw it out front, and Workman has to save it before it goes into the back court to Blotter. Blotter drives all the way up, misses a shot, and they call a block on Carter Davis on the pass-off. It shouldn't be shots because he passed it, but we'll see. Carter Davis picks up the foul.
He called him shooting.
Oh, wow. He didn't shoot. He passed it, but they give him shots. So way to be the aggressor if you're Blotter.
Right. I think the reason Carter had arms out instead of arms up.
Well, he picked up his first foul. I had him for 2, but just 1 foul. And Blotter knocks down the free throw, his first points of this matchup. 24-15. The lead's back to 9. So Carter Davis, Tanner Davis, Seth Chambers, Brooks Rigby, and Hayden Howell on the court for the Bobcats, as the second one goes as well for Blotter, and a timeout by Coach Kyle Day. Ridgeline leads 25-15. We'll take a break and come back right after this.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Advanced Integrated Systems in Tremont is looking for passionate technicians to join the team. Work with your hands daily to create custom next-level smart home experiences for each client. To learn more about our career paths and rewarding benefits, visit AISAV.com.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. 25-15 Ridgeline leads. John Newbold, Ryan Grunick here with you. Again, Adams Wealth Advisors powers your video experience on CashValleyDaily.com. Want to thank Shane Larson running the camera for us, but it's been all Ridgeline. They led 20-13 at the end of one quarter, and they lead now 25-15 with 4:59 on the clock in the first half. It's Skyview basketball. So Chambers, Tanner Davis, Hayden Howell, Carter Davis, and Brooks Rigby on the court for the Bobcats. And it's Workman, Jenks, Blotter, Sorensen, and Cox for the Riverhawks. Tanner brings it down into the front court, goes to the right side to Hayden Howell, down low to Dill, and it's stolen by Sorensen. And Rigby just picked up a foul, diving for the ball, and he hits the floor.
And that's his second.
Yeah, I said it was to Dill. Dill's not even in the game. It was Rigby's second. It was Rigby they were trying to get the ball to. 16 foul on the Bobcats, 4 for the Riverhawks, as Kendrick Terrell comes in for Rigby, and Logan Dill comes in for Chambers. So Skyview extends that pressure. Blotter has it in the back court, gets it to Workman. They're still in the back court, back to Blotter, and that's a 10-second violation, but they got away with it. Carson Cox to Workman, goes up with the shot, foul, no good. But the shot clock said 25, and they were still in the back court. It should have been a 10-second violation, but they got it across. So Workman, Terrell picks up his first foul, and it will be the bonus all the way. Even though this one was a 2-shot foul, it will be the bonus for Ridgeline the rest of the way with 4:30 to play. To the line is Workman. And he drills the free throw. He's got 4 points here in the second quarter, 7 for the game as he knocked down a triple in the first quarter. He's got one more coming. 26-15 Ridgeline. Second free throw up and good as well. So Tanner Davis gets it in the back court, gonna bring it up for the Bobcats. as the defense for Ridgeline has them all out of sorts. Logan Dill at the free throw line, and he throws it away as Hayden Howell vacated the area. So Ridgeline, 6 turnovers for the Bobcats in the first half here. Sorensen has it in the front court. Hands it off. And Workman on the baseline drives back out to Sorensen. Shot clock down to 15. He went right around Dill and lays it up and in. So Sorensen has got 8. 6 in the first and 2 right here in the second quarter. 29-15 Riverhawks. Carter Davis spins against Jenks. Good defense there and stolen. Cam Blotter brings it all the way down. Gets it to Workman. Layup good. Ridgeline is all over the Bobcats, and they don't have an answer here on senior night. 31-15, largest lead of the game for the Riverhawks with 3:36 to play here in the first half as Coach Hilliard calls the timeout. Again, we want to thank our sponsors. Castelite has the experts that will reduce your DIY stress for brick, block, rock, paver, and tile. Go where the pros go. It's Castelite. Also, El Salvador, Los Primos. Try their authentic pupusas, street tacos, and more. Get the student special. Buy 1 burrito, get 1 free. Bringing you high school basketball here on 104.5 The Ranch or 106.9 The Fan. One score update. Green Canyon leads Logan at the end of one quarter, 17-16. That game is at Green Canyon, and if you watched Logan or followed them all season, Ryan, you know right there that's right where Logan wants to be.
They like to be down, but they'll come storming back.
They always do. They're a great second half team. Coach Argyle does a good job with the Logan Grizzlies. So out of the timeout, here come the Bobcats. Down 16, 31-15. To Dill at the free throw line. Back to Hayden Howell, left wing. Back to Howell as he passed to Kenny Terrell. He's cut off, so they go back to Kendrick Terrell. Terrell drives against Cox, gets it in the corner to Carter. Carter Davis, jab step and a 3, no good. Rebound Sorensen. And then quickly down is Jenks all alone. Layup good. Creighton Jenks as the Riverhawks are just burning the Bobcats. 33-15 with 3 minutes to play. Tanner Davis to Carter in the corner, guarded by Jenks. Carter drives, loses the ball, and out of bounds, last touched. They're going to give it to Skyview. I guess it was last touched by Cox. Creighton Jenks came in for Frakem, who had 2 fouls, and he's played some great defense against Carter. Making him to work faster. Carter Davis for 3 out of the right side. Got it. Will that be the shot that gets the Bobcats going? I don't know. We'll see. 33-18. Riverhawks lead with 2:40 left in the half. Blotter brings it up slowly against the 2-3 zone. Blotter gets it to Sorensen on the right wing to Jenks. Out on the perimeter. They work it to the left side now. Blotter has it. Bounce pass inside to what a pass by Blotter. He bounced that in. Carson Cox just laid it up and in. Wow, what a pass. What a bounce pass. Carter Davis rolls. Gets it off to Kendrick Terrell. 35-18 with 2:10 left in the first half. Hayden Howell out to Tanner on the right side. Now to Kenny Terrell, left wing. He's going to drive. Shot on the way. Got it. Kenny Terrell. He's got 4. 35-20. Skyview's got a couple of buckets in a row, but the problem is they can't stop the Riverhawks right now. 1:45 left to play in the half. Riverhawks lead by 15. He's double-teamed. Workman is. Blotter has it. Goes to the right side down the lane. Carter falls down, gets it to Jenks in the corner. He's guarded by Hal. Jenks gets it off. There to Sorensen outside. Shot clock down to 8, down to 6, down to 5. Jenks for 3. No good on the wing. He missed it with 3 seconds on the shot clock, so a nice possession defensively for the Bobcats. They haven't had too many of those. Tanner Davis in the front court with 1:10. Kendrick Terrell has it. He's going to pull up for three. Got it! Kendrick Terrell from the left wing. Back-to-back buckets for Kenny, and it's 35-23 with under a minute to play. 50 seconds as Blotter brings it across the timeline. He goes to the left side against the zone. Gets a screen from Sorensen. Blotter inside, knocked away. Dill has it, gets it to Tanner. 2-on-1 break. Back to Carter, layup good. Workman goes all the way down to the free throw line. Inside the Jinx, layup good. 37-25. Jinx has gotten 7 off the bench. Tanner Davis in the front court, under 20 seconds to play. Skyview trailing 37-25. Clock down to 10 seconds, so 11 seconds, down to 10. Tanner around a screen, back to Carter for three. Got it with 3 seconds. In the backcourt, they let it fly, and no good, so a three by Carter Davis gets it back into single digits, 37-28. As Ridgeline leads the Bobcats, it's the first time all season that the Bobcats have trailed at the half to a 4A team all season long. 37-28 here in Smithfield. As Ridgeline leads the Bobcats. We'll step aside and come back with our Planet Fitness halftime show, and we'll have some score updates and scoring totals for the players right here on 104.5 The Ranch and also 106.9 FM, 1390 AM, The Fan.
If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castolite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that homemade style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Here's today's hot and perfect tip.
Don't follow extreme routines. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
RPMs raise your BPMs. Then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo Stop, the Logo Shop.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Advanced Integrated Systems in Tremonton is looking for passionate technicians to join the team. Work with your hands daily to create custom next-level smart home experiences for each client. To learn more about our career paths and rewarding benefits, visit AISAV.com.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castolite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that home style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
Now,
welcome back to Skyview High School. They're honoring the seniors here on senior night, the Skyview Viston seniors here in Smithfield. And at the half, it is all Ridgeline, 37-28, as they came out firing in the first quarter. You could see the energy was a completely different team. If you watched that first matchup in Millville, it was 8-5 for Skyview at the end of one quarter. And then the execution for Ridgeline kind of went away in the second quarter, and Skyview got the lead to double digits. Tonight, completely different. Ridgeline jumped out to a 20-13 lead on the Bobcats, and they outscored the Bobcats 17-15. Ridgeline is doing to Skyview what Skyview has done to every 4A squad the whole season. They're usually the ones that have outscored their opponents in the 4A opponents every quarter. They're the ones. Skyview hasn't trailed at half all season against a 4A opponent until tonight. So there's some crazy things going on here in Smithfield. But if you're a Ridgeline fan, there's nothing crazy about it. This is the team that you expected. When Frankham got in foul trouble with 2 fouls early, Jagger Frankham, he hasn't scored in the first half. He had 7 points in that first matchup. Creighton Jenks, that came off the bench, the senior for Ridgeline, the 6'2 senior came off the bench. He's long arms, and he can shoot the three. He knocked one triple down, and he just leaked out on those fast breaks and played some pretty good defense against Carter Davis in the first half as well off the bench. He has 7 points for the Riverhawks, 8 points for Luke Sorensen, who only scored 2 in the first matchup, 10 points for Carson Cox, including 2 3-pointers, 2 points for Cam Blotter, and he had some sick assists in the first half, as he had one on a backdoor play, a bounce pass. He was clear out front on the perimeter and just bounced past it backdoor And it was a thing of beauty there. And also Workman with 10 points, 1-3 there in the first half as well for Ridgeline. Again, this is our halftime show brought to you by Planet Fitness, the sponsor of our halftime show for Ridgeline. Don't follow extreme things. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness. Join now for $10 a month and cancel anytime. Planet Fitness, the sponsor of our halftime show tonight. And for the Skyview Bobcats scoring, they were led by Carter Davis, who knocked down 2 threes, one right there at the end of the half. They cut it to single digits. 12 points for Carter Davis, 7 points for Kenny Terrell off the bench. He knocked down a 3. 2 points for Tanner Davis, 5 points for Logan Dill, and 2 points for Brooks Rigby. Rigby had 2 fouls in the first half as well. Both teams had 7 turnovers in the first half. Ridgeline only had 1 turnover in the first quarter. So when you look at that first matchup where Skyview had 16 turnovers for the whole game, 24 for Ridgeline. Tonight they've both got it down lower, but Skyview seems to be the team that's, I guess, playing a little faster because of the great defense by the Riverhawks, causing the Bobcats a lot of problems. So looking at other scores, we'll see here. The other score that we had, Mountain Crest was leading Bear River 15-13 at the end of the first quarter. Green Canyon leads Logan at the half 27-25. Those scores brought to you by Cache Valley Auto Care. Read their online reviews and decide for yourself. Behind Home Depot at 1175 North, 200 East in Logan. Also, Advanced Integrated Systems. Advanced Integrated Systems, a Best of Northern Utah Gold Medal winner, will elevate your home with an easy-to-use system for home theater, your audio-video systems, lighting, and indoor and outdoor motorized shades. That's Advanced Integrated Systems, bringing you Riverhawk Sports on 104.5 The Ranch. So stay tuned post-game as we will have our McDonald's player of the game from each team. Work for McDonald's and let McDonald's work for you. Flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, plus meals and other perks. It's McDonald's sponsoring the players of the game for Skyview and Ridgeline, and that will be in our post-game show. Again, our halftime sponsor, Planet Fitness, bringing you this halftime show. And like we mentioned, it is senior night here at Skyview as the cheerleaders are performing down on the floor now, as they already honored the 9 seniors for the basketball team before the game. And then the Vistons, the drill team, they honored those seniors right before the cheerleaders here. And it's 37-28 here on senior night in Smithfield as it's an extended halftime show. So we're going to step aside as we await the second half. Should be interesting as both teams will get the instructions. And Skyview, they've got to come out in the second half and match the intensity of the Riverhawks, and we'll see if the Riverhawks can maintain that for 4 quarters tonight in Smithfield. First place on the line, Skyview 7-0 in region play, but Ridgeline at 6-1. Should be a great second half right here on the Fan as well as 104.5 The Ranch, or if you're watching on CacheValleyDaily.com. So we'll step aside and come back right after this.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Here's today's hot and perfect tip.
Don't follow extreme routines. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
RPMs raise your BPMs. Then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
Welcome back to Skyview High School, getting ready for the second half. Logo Shop, they are a sponsor of our uniform check. Use the Logo Shop as your source for uniforms, fan gear, club t-shirts, all customized with your school logo. They're the uniform check, and the Riverhawks are in their dark road unis with white trim and white numerals, and the Bobcats in their home jerseys, white jerseys with the blue numerals and blue trim. So we're getting ready for the second half. It will be Workman, Blotter, Cox, Sorensen, and Frankham for the Riverhawks. Going right to left on your radio dial. To the north, the Davis brothers, Carter and Tanner, Hayden Howell, Logan Dill, and Brooks Rigby for the Bobcats defensively. Cox has it at the free throw line, pulls up through the jumper, too strong. Sorensen goes for the rebound. They call a push-off as he knocks down Hayden Howell. Sorensen picks up his first foul on the rebound. So Skyview trails 37-28. They'll have the ball as Cox missed that jumper to start the second half. Tanner gets it in the front court, a screen by Rigby. Tanner drives all the way down the right side, out front. Carter Davis for three, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Dill, stolen by Blotter. Blotter throws it clear up, but Cox can't catch it, just in front of him. But I'll tell you what, Dill had an easy layup on that rebound, that offensive rebound off the Carter Davis missed three, but Blotter there to steal it. And he looked up, just too much oomph on that pass, and Cox couldn't catch up with it. Skyview ball, Tanner Davis drives right side to Hayden Howell on the wing. To Carter Davis, who's going to drive right side, layup, good! Carter Davis for the Bobcats, 37-30, the lead back to 7. 7:05 in the third. Coach Hilliard trying to get them to play with some energy defensively. They need some kills here, as they like to call them. 2-3 zone for the Bobcats. Blotter to Cox for three, left wing, off the iron, no good. Carter Davis the rebound. Gets it to Hayden Howell. Hayden Howell brings it down, back to Carter Davis. Fakes the three and a travel. So he made the layup, but they called the travel as he just, I guess, took a step out. 6:44 on the clock. A turnover for the Bobcats there. 37-30, it's Ridgeline with the lead and the ball. Blotter gets a screen out front, goes inside, back out to Workman on the wing. He drives to the free throw line, back out to Blotter on the wing with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Workman up top. Back to Blotter on the right wing, down to 15. Cross court left side for three. Cox got it. Nice cross court pass, and Cox drills the three. He was all alone that time. 40-30, the lead back to 10 for the Riverhawks. 6:10 to play here in the third quarter. A screen out front by Rigby. Tanner drives back to Carter Davis. Fakes the three. He's going to drive the lane. Layup. Good. Carter Davis. They've just run that same play. And Cam Blotter brings it down quickly. The lead is 8. 40-32 for the Riverhawks. On the right wing is Blotter. Against the 2-3 zone. He goes all the way to the baseline. He's double teamed. It's tipped and stolen away by Tanner Davis. Carter Davis got a hand on it on the baseline. Tanner drives left side, and it's tipped by Ridgeline in the back court, and Hal loses it. He gets up. That's a travel. Timeout, Skyview. Okay, Hayden Hal slipped and fell in the back court. He kept his dribble alive, and he had the ball, but he got up on his knees, and that's when Ridgeline wanted to travel. But Coach Hilliard called a timeout with 5:31 and saved Skyview possibly from a turnover there, as Ridgeline had two defenders there in the back court against the Bobcats. Napa Auto Parts is a sponsor of our best part of the game for Ridgeline, and for Ridgeline it's just the start and energy that they've had against the Bobcats tonight. Napa Auto Parts, you can count on Napa Auto Parts for the parts you need and the parts you use every day. Also, DD Auto and Salvage, they are going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. So number 1, Skyview in the RPI. Number 3, Ridgeline. The RPI will go dark after tonight. You won't be able to see them. Next Saturday will be the final RPI standings at 9 a.m. on the 18th. So Skyview basketball, 40-32 Ridgeline. 5:25 left in the third. Tanner Davis gets that screen out front by Rigby. Free throw line jumper on the way. Around the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound over the back on Rigby, his third. So Tanner Davis has been held to 2 points. In that first game, he had 16 points. He's got 2 tonight. So Ridgeline doing a better job defensively against Tanner. 40-32, Hawks lead. 5:10 left to play in the third. Cox has it on the wing, out front to Blotter, now to Workman, back to Blotter. He's straight away at the perimeter to Cox on the wing. He drives baseline, left side, shot no good, rebound, Sorensen up and in. So 42-32 as Dill left the area to guard Cox on that jump shot, and Sorensen was all alone to get the rebound and lay it up and in. Tanner drives baseline, goes all the way up on the left side, and it's good. He lost his shoe, and he's telling the ref, hey, where's the foul? I lost my shoe. Workman's hanging on me. Coach Hilliard didn't like it either that he didn't get a call. But they're wondering why he didn't get a foul call when he lost his shoe and maybe got hit from behind. It doesn't matter. The basket was good. 42-34, Hawks lead, 4:35 left in the third. They put on the pressure in the backcourt. Blotter breaks it easily, gets all the way down, kicks it in the corner. Frankham for three, off the iron, no good. Rebound, Cox. No, he's out of bounds. He saved it, and really the Riverhawks are lucky.
Yeah, Skyview had 3 guys down.
Yeah, they had 3 guys down. It would have been a 5-on-2 break. As Rigby went to the bench last possession, Kendrick Terrell in. 42-34, Ridgeline has the 8-point lead. Tanner Davis brings it into the front court to Hayden Hall on the wing. Gets it to Kendrick Terrell. Terrell spins around, up with a shot, no good. Dill the rebound, goes up, he's fouled by Frankham. Frankham picks up his third, and Dill will have 7 points, gets the and one opportunity, Ryan.
Well, that was great job by Dill of just going straight back up, knowing that Frankham's there, and also that he's got the fouls, and kind of initiating the contact by coming back into Frankham.
So with 4:10 to play, Frankham comes out again with 3 fouls. He still hasn't scored, but Creighton Jinks comes in for him, who had 7 points off the bench. Logan Dill rims it out. No good on the free throw. Rebound to Cox. Gets it to Blotter, 42-36. This is the closest Skyview's been in a long time. Cox at the free throw line underneath to Sorensen. It's stripped by Hal. Hal thought he knocked it off Sorensen's knee, and the official says, nope, it's off of you. So with 3:58 left to play in the third, it's Blotter to inbound for the Riverhawks on the baseline. Finding some cutters, still looking, goes out to Creighton Jenks in the corner. He dribbles out front, back to Blotter in the corner now. Out front to Jenks. Left side to Workman against the 2-3 zone. Now to Blotter on the right side. Shot clock down to 10, down to 9. Workman has it on the left side, down to 7. Tanner Davis pokes it away. 5 seconds. Blotter with 3, attacks the basket, up with a shot, no good. Sorensen lays it up and in on the offensive rebound. 44-36, Ridgeline. Hayden Howell gets a screen out front. He's going to go to the free throw line. Jumper on the way, got it. Hayden Howells, his first 2 points of the game. 44-38, down to 6 again. To Cox in the front court from Blotter. Back to Blotter to set up the offense. Workman down to Sorensen. It's knocked free, and on the ground it should be a jump ball, I think, as Dill went to get it, as Hayden Howell knocked it from Sorensen, and the possession arrows to Skyview. So quick hands there by Hayden Howell to knock it from Sorensen.
Well, and to hit the ground.
Yeah.
You know, he knew there was going to be contact. People were going to be there, but he went right to the ground after that ball.
So Tanner Davis has it to bring it up for the Bobcats. Alternating possession there on the jump ball. Skyview can cut it to 4. Screen there. Tanner Davis drives right side up with the layup and gets it in. 44-40. Here come the Bobcats. Blotter back to Cox in the front court to Workman on the right wing. Now in the corner to Jenks, down to Sorensen on the block, kind of pushed out there. Inside to Cox, up with a shot, no good, but he's fouled. They're going to call the foul on Carter Davis, I believe, is who they pointed to, yeah. Carter Davis picks up his second foul, 2 team fouls on the Bobcats, 2 on the Riverhawks. With 2:32 left in the third quarter, 44-40, Riverhawks lead with Cox shooting 2. And he drills the first. He's got 14 points in the game for one more free throw here. 45-40. Second one up, nothing but net again. And a timeout, Coach Kyle Day. We'll keep it here with 2:32 here in the third quarter. It's Riverhawks 46, Bobcats 40. Great Basin Graphics, make you look play. Great Basin Graphics, clothing and business apparel will get you noticed. They're the sponsor of our Made You Look play there. As Cox went to the basket there and got fouled. And then he knocked down the 2 free throws there. Also, Les Olson Company, half of all organizations have been victims of ransomware attacks. Don't take risks. Take action with Les Olson. Thank you for watching on CashValleyDaily.com. Your video stream is powered by Adams Wealth Advisors. And if you're listening, thank you for listening on 104.5 The Ranch and also 106.9 FM, 1390 AM The Fan. John Newbold, Ryan Grunig here with you. Shane Larson running the camera for us. Good game here in Smithfield. It's been all Ridgeline since the first quarter. They kind of exchanged, Skyview led by 1 or 2, and then Ridgeline got the lead back, but it's been mostly Ridgeline, and they lead by 6 now, 46-40. Tanner Davis gets it to Logan Dill up top. Now to Carter Davis, pops a 3, straight away, short. Dill's running it down, but Workman got there first, and he passes, and it's tipped as they tried to hit Jenks. And now a quick pass to Hayden Howell, and then it's knocked down by the defense. Carter Davis drives, up with the scoop. Oh my gosh! How'd he get it in there around Cox? 46-42, back to 4. What a move by Carter Davis, just hanging in the air and scooping it on the right side. 4-point lead, under 2 minutes to play in the third. Blotter has it on the left side to Workman. Now he comes up top, goes back to Blotter with 15 on the shot clock. Now to Jenks on the left side, thought about a 3, goes out front to Workman with 8 seconds on the shot clock, down to 6. Blotter drives, floater, in and out. Rebound to Carter Davis with 1:25 to play. Good defensive possession by the Bobcats that time. They trail, the Bobcats do, 46-42. Gets it screen, Tanner Davis does. Gets to the free throw line to Logan Dill. Back to Hayden Howell, fakes the three. Now he's gonna go baseline jumper, around the rim, no good. Rebound to Cox. Empty possession for the Bobcats, who could have cut it to 2. They trail by 4. Blotter has it, under a minute to play in the third. 46-42, Riverhawks. Carson Cox on the left side. Back out to Blotter. Lobs it on the wing to Cox, back out to Blotter. They reverse it to Workman on the right side. Shot clock down to 10. Carson Cox from the corner, no good. Rebound, Logan Dill. 37 seconds. There's about a 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Game clock down to 30. And a stoppage of play. The official takes a timeout as maybe there's some blood. Yeah, Logan Dill has some blood on his arm. I believe that's what they're looking at.
They taped him up earlier, and
so the stoppage of play with 30.3 seconds. It'll be Skyview basketball in the front court as the trainer, Curtis Kazir, will just wrap him up. The officials should give him time to do that. Skyview, I don't think will have to substitute, will they?
Well, I think... No, I guess not. I would have thought that if you stopped the play because of that, you would have had to. But.
So Howell comes out. Chambers came in with a stoppage of play for the Bobcats. So 30 seconds on the game clock, 26 on the shot clock. So Tanner Davis has it, 46-42 for the Riverhawks. A screen out top. Tanner Davis double team. Gets it to Carter with 15 to Kenny Terrell. Down low to Dill. Spins around, up with a shot, in and out. It comes out to Sorensen, who gets it to Blotter with 10 seconds, to Cox with 8. Down to 5, Cox attacks, Chambers there, down to 3, 2, lets a long 3 go off the rim, no good. And Dill launches it, but it won't count anyways, so Skyview got a good quarter to cut it down to 4, but the Riverhawks still lead 46-42, Ryan.
Yeah, but this is what region basketball is about.
Yeah.
Is games like this, you know. On paper, Skyview was the better team, but that's why you play this game. Kudos to Ridgeline for their scouting job. They have learned from some of the mistakes they made the last time, and they're taking advantage of it right now. Skyview is clawing back, but it's a position Skyview hasn't been in a lot this season.
Nope. So we're going to take a break and come back right after this.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo Stop, the Logo Shop.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Advanced Integrated Systems in Tremonton is looking for passionate technicians to join the team. Work with your hands daily to create custom next-level smart home experiences for each client. To learn more about our career paths and rewarding benefits, visit AISAV.com.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castolite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
When disaster overwhelms you.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. Start of the fourth quarter, it's Ridgeline ball. They lead 46-42, and they have the ball to start. Blotter brings it across the timeline. He stops his dribble. Now he lobs it out of bounds, trying to hit Sorensen. Skyview's pressure extended out and caused that turnover.
Well, it's the length. Yep. They have to put that ball up just a little higher.
So Skyview has the ball now after the turnover. Tanner Davis brings it into the front court. Trying to find Dill on the block. He can't. Frankham doing a good job defensively. Kendrick Terrell drives against Sorensen. Backdoor to Carter Davis. Layup good! Skyview's cut it to 2. 46-44, Ridgeline leads as Coach Hilliard's trying to get some energy to his defense. The sold-out crowd here is making some noise for the Bobcats. Blotter, high post to Frankham, back to Blotter. Shot clock down to 15. DeJinks, back to Blotter. Blotter drives to the free throw line. He goes back out front to Frankham. Frankham to Jinks in the corner with 5, with 4. Workman has it with 3, with 2, 1. Shot, no, they say shot clock violation. Workman didn't know.
And Coach Day was telling him, you got to get going, you got to get going. But I think the crowd noise had something to do with that.
Ridgeline now with 12 turnovers in the game. They had 7 at the half. Tanner Davis into the front court. Skyview can tie it or take the lead. Tanner Davis drives right side, layup, around the rim, good! We're all tied up. Skyview's come all the way back. Tied at 46. In the back court, Blotter attacks, gets into the front court. Underneath to Sorensen, layup, no good, rebound, tipped around, Sorensen gets it back. He's double teamed, dribbles out of there, gets it to Workman. Workman out front, left side to Blotter on the wing. 25 on the shot clock, 6:10 on the game clock. We're tied at 46. Workman for 3, off the iron, no good. Tanner Davis the rebound. Carson Cox will check in next dead ball. He's at the scorer's table. Needed to get a breather there in between quarters. Under 6 minutes to play. Tanner Davis, floater in the lane, no, too strong. Rebound to Sorensen. Sorensen rips it down, gets it to Blotter. Blotter brings it across the timeline. Tanner had a good look for the Bobcats to take the lead, which they haven't had since the first quarter. But he missed the shot. Blotter for 3, left wing. Oh, no good, misses everything. It comes down to Kendrick Terrell, who gets into the front court. He attacks. Back out to Tanner for 3. Got it! Skyview leads. Timeout. Coach Day. Skyview is on a 7-0 run to start the fourth quarter, Ryan.
Well, and it's starting on the defensive end. 3 stops in a row. It's just kind of swung the momentum. Coach Day calls a timeout. He's got to get Carson back into this game.
49-46. Skyview was down double digits. They start this quarter. They outscored Riverhawks 14-9 into the third, and then a 7-0 run to start the fourth, and the Bobcats have their first lead since the first quarter, 49-46 over the Riverhawks. Basketball is such a game of runs, and it can go back and forth, and Skyview's on that run that we've seen Skyview do all season.
It's a matter of, right now, both teams, you can't get too high, you can't get too low, and it's just, you got to be even kill, and I think Coach Hilliard is in there telling them, guys, we're one stop, we got to go one at a time, and I'm sure Coach Day's giving them the same message. Hey, yeah, we're behind right now, but one at a time, you take them each single possession as a victory.
Well, I'll tell you what, this crowd has something to cheer for. It's really loud here in Smithville, the loudest it's been. Well, this is the biggest crowd all season as well.
I think Green Canyon might have been a little bigger.
A little bigger, but it's way louder tonight.
But it's a Friday night,
That's
which
true.
brings a lot of people out.
So for the Riverhawks out of the timeout, Workman, Blotter, Cox, Frankham, and Sorensen for the Riverhawks as they stop play. Tanner Davis is in there for the Bobcats. Kendrick Terrell, Carter Davis, and Logan Dill, and Seth Chambers. And now they say both teams go back to the benches as they're cleaning something up that was spilled. I don't know what it was, but there's something on the baseline underneath that.
A lot of times, because of the size of the crowd, people knock things off the balcony and it falls down.
No, maybe that's what happened. Some water spilled or something, so they're cleaning that up. And while we have that, both teams go back to their benches. New Horizons Beauty College, looking for a fresh look? Visit New Horizons Beauty College, voted best hair salon and best of Northern Utah. And 2 of the 3 officials don't need to go to New Horizons Beauty College.
No.
They've got nothing to cut for a trim.
They go to the same barbershop I do. So
Old Gristmill brings you high school basketball. Muffins, scones, bagels, cheese bread, sweet rolls, baked fresh daily, takeout, curbside pickup, and delivery available at the Old Grist Mill. So 49-46, Skyview, they lead. 5:20 left to play. Tons of time left in this ball game. So Ridgeline basketball, as Workman gets it in. Again, they're going right to left, the Riverhawks are, to that north basket. Workman back to Blotter near the circles against the 2-3 zone. Goes to the right wing, goes left side to Workman, back to Blotter with 16 on the shot clock. Workman attacks in the lane with 14, back to Cox. Shot clock down to 10, outside to Cox, it's tipped. He runs into his own man, Sorensen, down to 4, down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. Shot, no good, rebound, Cox follows, gets his own, and it's good! Wow, Cox got the shot off with 1 second, followed the shot, got his own rebound, and got fouled. So the foul goes on Dill. So Cox gets 2 and stops the 7-0 run, and he's going to go to the line to try to tie it up with 4:41 left to play, 49-48. Great job by Cox to follow his shot. So he goes to the line for 1 and misses long. Rebound, Tanner Davis. So Skyview has the lead, 49-48. Missed free throw. He missed it long off the back heel of the iron. Tanner Davis to Hayden Howell, trying to get it down low, but can't. Good defense by the Riverhawks, and now Skyview sets up again as Tanner Davis has it near midcourt with 15. Gets a screen up top. Back to Carter for 3. No, he's going to fake it. Free throw line jumper around the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. Frankham rips it out of there. Gets it to Blotter. They attack quickly into the front court. In the corner for 3. Workman, no. Rebound, Sorensen, and a foul called by Kendrick Terrell. As Logan Dill is really furious there. They called that on Dill. His third, he's really upset. 49-48 with 4:08. 14 fouls on Skyview, 2 on Ridgeline. Blotter trying to get it in, and he goes out front. It's tipped by Hayden Howell out of bounds as he was trying to hit Workman out top. So clock stayed at 4:04. It's Ridgeline basketball. Now they have an easier time getting it in to Blotter. 49-48 Skyview, under 4 minutes to play. Workman has it inside to Cox. Floater in the lane, no good. Rebound, it's tipped out. Frankham had it. Sorensen had it and told, a foul called as Carter Davis thought he had a steal. The foul. 14, Kendrick Terrell, his second. 5 team fouls on Skyview. So underneath the basket again, Ridgeline basketball with 3:48. Skyview leads by 1, 49-48. Carter Davis, the steal! And he hustles, but he can't get there as he goes sliding into Skyview's bench. What hustle by Carter, the senior. Shot clock down to 29. It will be Ridgeline basketball from the back court. Every possession is crucial now. Blotter has it, looks to the bench for the play call, gets a screen out front. Stops his dribble, it's knocked down. Carter Davis a steal, and he's fouled. Carter didn't hear the whistle, but it was a foul on Blotter.
In NBA, that would have been a clear path foul, but high school does not have that.
So
and it was a smart foul.
Yeah.
Carter was going to go in for the layup.
Only the 3rd team foul on Ridgeline, 1 foul on Blotter. Carter Davis gets it to Tanner Davis on the inbounds in the back court, and then he comes across. Guarded by Workman. Skyview clinging to a 1-point lead, 49-48. Tanner fakes the 3. Down low to Deal against Frankham. Fakes the pass. He goes up. Layup. No good. They get the foul call. Skyview wanted a foul call first on a reach.
You hear the whistle.
So Jagger Frankham picks up his 4th foul. Frankham, the 6'9 junior. Dill will go to the line shooting 2 with 3:10 left to play and a 1-point lead. And shot on the way, good by Dill. So 50-48. Skyview with the lead of 2 with 3:10 to play. What a game here in Smithfield. 7-0 Skyview in region, 6-1 Ridgeline. First place on the line. Dill knocks down both free throws, and it's back to a 3-point lead, 51-48. Skyview leading with 3:10 to play. Cox gets it to Frankham. Frankham back to Cox, still in the back court, now in the front court to Workman, back to Cox to set up the offense. Hands to Blotter, who goes back to the circles. Under 3 minutes to play. Blotter over to Cox in the corner in the right side with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Blotter stops his dribble, down to 8, down to 7. Workman down to 6, 5 for Blotter, 4, 3, 2. Cox with 1, lets it fly, short. It's a shot clock violation. He airballed. Shot clock violation.
That's 3 or 4 that they've had now.
Yeah, at least 3 shot clock violations and about 4 possessions that have come close. Tanner Davis has it. 51-48 Skyview with 2:25 left to play. Skyview leading. Tanner Davis gets a screen. He's going to attack. Hand off to Kenny Terrell. Kenny Terrell down the lane. Layup, no good! It was a good move. He just couldn't finish at the rim. Good defense by Sorensen. Cox has it. Gets it to inside. High-low game. Blocked by Kenny Terrell, who sends it away. Frankham had it, and it was swatted away by Terrell.
Frankham held the ball right here. And I think he was kind of shocked the pass made it through there to him.
What a block as Kenny Terrell came from the weak side and just sent that. 2:02 left to play, 51-48 Skyview. Ridgeline basketball. And now the officials are stopping play as they're talking it over. It's going to be Ridgeline ball in front of their...
I think what they're saying is the shot clock should not have reset.
Coach Hilliard and Coach Day laughing about something, and now the officials are going to the scorer's table because it didn't change possession there. So I don't know how much time they're going to put on the shot clock, but Kenny Terrell blocked it. It was Grady Workman with the nice pass to Frankham, and then Frankham...
21.
So 21 on the shot clock. So it reset to 35, and they said, nope, it's going to go back to 21. So Ridgeline basketball, 2:02 left to play. Skyview leading 51-48. Workman has it against the 2-3 zone. Out to Blotter, trying to get it to Sorensen in the high post. Cox on the left wing with 12. Blotter up top, 9 seconds to Blotter. To Workman, back to Blotter with 5, 4, inside. Sorensen layup, or no, Frankham layup, his first points of the game. Nice passing there by Ridgeline. 51-50 Skyview with 1:35 to play. Tanner Davis to Kenny Terrell, to Carter Davis for 3, left wing, yes! Timeout, Coach Hilliard. 54-50. Big shot, Carter Davis.
Well, and that's just stepping up there and being a senior leader.
That's amazing. Carter Davis has had a really cold night, I thought, and Creighton Jenks has played good defense against him when he came in. Carter had a hand in his face, and he drilled the 3-point basket from the left wing. He's got 23 tonight. He had, 21 the other night, I think, against Logan. 54-50 with 1:27 to play. Oh my goodness, what a game here in Smithfield. Both teams leaving it all out on the court for first place tonight.
Well, first place, and the RPI is huge. Ridgeline and Dixie are neck and neck right now.
Yeah, and Ridgeline and Dixie lost the other night to Snow Canyon in overtime. We mentioned that. So Dixie still stayed at 2, which surprised me. Ridgeline is at 3.
Just
but like
barely,
you said, barely
below them.
Those first two, the first two seeds get a bye.
No matter the outcome here, this kind of helps Ridgeline win or lose because Skyview's got a great record. So you're going to pick up those points there, and Dixie does not finish with good teams.
Well, so on the court, Kenny Terrell, Tanner Davis, Carter Davis, Hayden Hall, and Logan Dill for the Bobcats. Carson Cox, Cam Blotter, Grady Workman, Jagger Frankham and Luke Sorensen on the court for Ridgeline, going right to left. They have the ball. Cam Blotter to Grady Workman, gets in the front court. He lost it. Oh, he saves it. Frankham has it. Blotter drives, loses it. No, he saved it to Workman. And a charge! Workman ran over Hayden Howell.
That was just good job of moving and staying in front of him. And
wow.
I don't know if Workman realized that Howell had slid into that position.
Coach Day says extend the pressure. Skyview leads by 4. Tanner Davis gets in the front court. He's bumped and fouled by Workman. 16 fouls on Ridgeline with 1:03 to play.
This is where the shot clock's huge. And last year, you could have milked this clock here. You still got to go up.
Yeah. Carter Davis gets it to Logan Dill. Back to Carter Davis. They need to run clock here for Skyview. They have 30 seconds on the shot clock. Game clock at 55. Tanner Davis drives. Back to Carter, and a foul on the pass-off on Cox.
We'll decline it.
Yeah, Carter drilled the 3, but that's why you said you decline it. Carson Cox picks up his second foul. Tanner Davis goes to the line shooting 1-1. 54-50 Skyview with 51.8 seconds. He's got 1-1.
Cox had to use the foul there, though, because they couldn't risk Skyview running another 35 off.
Tanner makes the first. Tanner Davis had 2 points at the half. He's got, let's see, he misses a second, so 55-50 Skyview, 48 seconds. Ridgeline's got to hurry. They get it to Carson Cox. Tipped away, but it goes down to Blotter. Cross court to Workman. Clock to 40 seconds. Workman drives. Stolen by Carter Davis to Tanner Davis. Back to Carter. Clock down to 32 to Hayden Howell. Back to Carter Davis. He's got to get it across the timeline. He does. Gets it to Hayden Howell with 25, and Hayden Howell's fouled by Carson Cox. Skyview is feeling it right now as they have come back from double digits down and lead by 5 with 25.4 seconds. Skyview was definitely tested in this one and somehow has a 5-point lead as the turnovers are starting to stack up for Ridgeline. Hayden Howell to shoot 1-1. And he drills the first. Hayden Howell's been quiet. He's only got 3 points, but it gives Skyview a 2-possession lead at 56-50. Hayden Howell, another one. Up and good, 57-50. Skyview leads with 25 seconds. Blotter drives quickly down, gets it out to Cox for 3. Short, rebound comes to Blotter with 15 seconds. 3-pointer, short. Dill the rebound with 10. Dill brings it in the front court. Coach Day says don't foul. Skyview's gonna get the victory on senior night. What a second half for the Bobcats. As the clock ticks away, they throw the ball in the air. Skyview students storm the court. 57-50, what a victory for the Bobcats to come all the way behind. They hold Ridgeline to 4 points. 4 points in the fourth quarter. And Skyview gets the win to stay undefeated and have a 2-game lead in Region 11 for first place. What a night on senior night. What an effort by the Riverhawks, but Skyview closed the game out in that fourth quarter, outscoring the Riverhawks 15-4 in that fourth quarter to get the victory, 57-50. What a game here in Smithfield. And Skyview stays undefeated. What a game. We'll take a break and come back with our post-game show right after this.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that home style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Here's today's hot and perfect tip.
Don't follow extreme routines. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
RPMs raise your BPMs. Then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779.
Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
I always believe if you're intentional with your financial plan, things are going to work out really well for you.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo Stop, the Logo Shop.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Advanced Integrated Systems in Tremonton is looking for passionate technicians to join the team. Work with your hands daily to create custom next-level smart home experiences for each client. To learn more about our career paths and rewarding benefits, visit AISAV.com.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castolite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, Dajon Mestayo. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. The right look, the right design, the perfect fit. Get noticed with GBG. Get your order in today for spring products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. 966 West 400 North in Logan.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Here's today's hot and perfect tip.
Don't follow extreme routines. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
RPMs raise your BPMs. Then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. Right now, the Skyview Bobcats cutting down the nets, the region champs. Try to see if I can get that. As you can see the scene, as we're joined here on the post-game show with Kirk Hilliard. We'll just keep it on the court, though. But we're joined
way more
here.
Important than what I have to say.
Well, I don't know about that, but Coach, I'll tell you what. This is exactly the kind of game that you would expect from Region 11.
Yeah.
Between the two top teams in Region.
They played a great first half. They brought more energy. They got all the loose balls. They made a lot of shots in the first half. Credit to Coach Day and to those kids. They stepped up and did an amazing job. And our goal was to get it to single digits by the end of the first half, by the end of the second quarter there, and we did that.
Yeah.
Our goal was to be at 5 at the end of the third, and I think it was 4.
Yep.
Then we just had to make some shots.
Well, Coach, talk about that. What, just mentality-wise, do you feel like it made it? I mean, one of your goals was to get it to single digits before half, but I mean, if it was still double digits, did your guys feel more confident when Carter knocked down that 3 that kind of gave you some momentum?
Yeah, for sure. Well, we needed to see some shots go in. You know, we were on 15 for it seemed like for the whole first half forever. You know, and so, you know, we've just got to. It was a great test for us. It was good to see us respond to some adversity and come out here and win our last one at home.
Yeah, and Coach, one of the things in that comeback in the second half, you guys talk about kills. You had some possessions where you got those kills defensively.
Yeah, for sure.
But the big thing, too, is following the stats up here from what we got, you had 9 turnovers there in the third, or let's see, 7 turnovers at the half. You ended up with 9 for the game, 4 in the third, but 0 in the fourth quarter, and you outscored Ridgeline 15-4 in that fourth.
And that's what we needed.
Yeah.
We needed that because they were super physical. They were really aggressive tonight, and we just made enough of the right plays, 50-50 balls, doing some good things. So just proud of the kids. Great effort, great atmosphere, fun game. I'm happy for them. Just a fun game for us, and it's nice to be able to do that on senior night.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to talk. With all the energy in the room or the arena, when you got down, how did you keep those guys, keep them calm?
Because we stayed calm. They know if we stay calm, then it was all good. So, just important that we stayed calm for them, and then they played a lot of basketball. They've been in those situations before, but it was a grinded out, one possession at a time there in the second half.
Well, Coach, one other thing we wanted to get your thoughts on. Jackson Howell means a lot to the program. Obviously, you had an opportunity to get him on the court, and we talked before too about how important it is to allow Kyle Day to allow that to happen in his program. So
they did a great job.
Just like Mountain Crest when you did Dylan Lundahl. How exciting is it to do that for those kids?
It was just fun. It's important. It's bigger than the game, and the kids did the Ridgeline was awesome for participating in that and doing that for us. So just happy for Dylan and for Jack to be able to do that tonight. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun.
Well, Coach, before we let you go celebrate the region championship and cut down the nets with your squad, how do you take this emotion? You still have 2 more games in region.
Yeah, for sure. The good part is this emotion now is out of the way, and we can start to prepare for Green Canyon, which will be ready for us on Wednesday, and then go to Mountain Crest and finish up our second season, preparing for our third season.
Well, Coach, thank you so much for coming up, and we'll talk.
Thank you.
Well, I guess we won't talk to you till the state tournament.
That's right. Big shout out to all the seniors. I usually bring the seniors up here. With this situation, I don't know if I will tonight, but I love those kids. They've given everything they could to Skyview basketball, so I'm happy for them. I'm proud of them, and they deserve this. They earned it.
Well, just let Jackson know that he was the McDonald's player of the game along with Carter.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Again, Coach Hilliard, after the win tonight, 57-50 Skyview, as Coach Hilliard heads back down to the court as they cut the nets. We'll get the camera on down there, as the Bobcats continue to cut down the nets now for the Region 11 crown as the champions, as Coach Hilliard's back down on the court. Again, we want to thank our sponsors, but we'll talk about them. McDonald's is the sponsor of our players of the game, and for the Skyview Bobcats, co-players of the game will be Carter Davis and Jackson Howell. Jackson Howell had 4 points as he got the start tonight, the junior, and then Carter Davis with 23 had some timely big threes to give the Bobcats the region victory and stay undefeated and get the region championship. Ridgeline, the McDonald's player of the game, we're going to go with Carson Cox, thanks to Nick Zollinger helping me decide. As Creighton Jenks, we liked his defense as well, as he came in when Frankham got in foul trouble, but Jenks against Carter Davis in the first half did a good job, scored 7 points off the bench, but we'll give the nod to Carson Cox of Ridgeline as he got 17 points to lead the Ridgeline Riverhawks. So scoring totals in the game for the Ridgeline Riverhawks: 10 points for Grady Workman. He had 1 3-pointer. 2 points for Cam Blotter, had some sweet assists in the first half. 17 points for Carson Cox. He had 3 threes. 12 points for Luke Sorensen. 2 points for Jagger Frankham. And Creighton Jenks had 7 points, 1 3 in the first quarter. And like we mentioned, Jackson Howell with 4 points, Brooks Rigby with 2, 9 points for, Logan Dill, 4 points for Hayden Howell, 7 points for Kendrick Terrell, 23 for Carter Davis, and 12 for Tanner Davis, and 10 of those in the second half of the 12. Again, we want to thank our sponsors tonight: Preston Watts Collision and Glass, Old Gristmill, Advanced Heating and AC, ARS, Poblanos, State Farm Agent Lana Powell, Wes Olson Company, Old Grist Mill, New Horizons Beauty College, DD Auto and Salvage, Advanced Integrated Systems, Cache Valley Auto Care, El Salvador Los Primos, Planet Fitness, Castelite, Napa Auto Parts, Logo Shop, McDonald's, Great Basin Graphics, and Adams Wealth Advisors. Ridgeline will be back on the air next week for 2 home games, Mountain Crest on Wednesday and Logan on Friday. Dave Simmons and Nick Zollinger will be on the call for those games on 104.5 FM The Ranch. And for the Skyview Bobcats, they'll be on the road at Green Canyon Wednesday and at Mountain Crest next Friday. So the Skyview Bobcats go to 18-2, 8-0 in region play. Ridgeline falls to 15-4 and 6-2 in region. And Skyview is the Region 11 champs as they win 57-50 over the Ridgeline Riverhawks. So for Ryan Grunig, for Coach Hilliard, for myself, John Newbold, have a great weekend, everybody. Skyview's victorious as they cut down the nets. That's the scene here in Smithfield as the Bobcats get the victory in the region championship. Thanks for tuning in, and that's going to do it. Have a great weekend, everybody.
This Skyview Bobcats broadcast has been a presentation of 106.9 FM and 1390 AM The Fan and CacheValleyDaily.com. Made possible by the support from Adams Wealth Advisors, Great Basin Graphics, McDonald's, Logo Shop, Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Napa Auto Parts, Old Grist Mill, Cache Valley Auto Care, Les Olson Company, ARS, DD Auto Salvage, New Horizons Beauty College, Preston Watts Collision and Glass, State Farm Agent Lana Powell, Poblanos, and CacheValleyDaily.com. Catch the replay of tonight's game on CacheValleyDaily.com.